Please subscribe.
At the point when the Audi Q3 landed in the US in 2015, it was at that point somewhat obsolete. From its preservationist sheet metal to its likewise deadened inside, it didn't feel new, in light of the fact that it wasn't. Over the lake in Europe, the Q3 had been in showrooms since 2011, clarifying the little hybrid semi-underwhelming US debut. The appearance of the 2019 Q3, in any case, makes a huge difference. It's greater, better watching both all around, stacked with tech and a strong day-by-day driver. Upscale and roomy contrasted, and its ancestor, the second-age Q3, is somewhat bigger and progressively developing 3.8 creeps long, 0.7 inch in width and 1.5 crawls in stature, and being honored with a considerably more fascinating plan. It has another octagonal, single outline grille and smooth LED running lights in advance that, alongside the etched sides, give a more keen appearance. The Q3's inside is additionally definitely improved, with a crisp run design that is definitely not exhausting. It's spotless and instinctive with unmistakably stamped switchgear, and with quality materials like brushed aluminum and matte wood trim elegantly sprinkled all through. My analyzer's discretionary sport inside bundle includes increasingly strong seats. A standard all-encompassing rooftop additionally guarantees that the lodge is in every case light and vaporous. Keep in mind the Q3's upsized measurements. They pay significant profits inside, with the front and back zones being adequately extensive for grown-ups. Moving 3 crosswise over in the back, in any case, is comfortable, with the needy individual in the inside expecting to straddle a tall focus floor bump. For shopping trips, load space behind the back seats develops from 16.7 cubic feet in the old Q3 to a progressively usable 23.7. At the point when more space is required, collapsing the second push seats down knocks land to 48 cubic feet that I completely used during a stock keep running for the Wong family café. No lack of tech. Anybody jumping on the range-besting prestige variant of the Q3 will encounter it in its most tech-rich structure. The responsive and easy-to-understand MMI touch response infotainment framework utilizes a huge, 10.1-inch touchscreen to control route, just as a phenomenal 15-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound unit. Joyfully, the MMI framework is both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Good. Audi's fabulous virtual cockpit is additionally standard on this trim, offering a reconfigurable 12.3-inch advanced check bunch. There's no deficiency of intensity focuses within the Q3. People in the front approach a remote charging cushion, a USB Type-A port, a USB Type-C port and a 12-volt outlet. For individuals in the back there are 2 USB Type-A outlets and a 12-volt inside simple reach on the back of the middle rear. The security tech menu has forward impact notice with programmed crisis braking going ahead each of the 2019 Q3s. Esteem trims get the full supplement of highlights incorporating versatile journey control with unpredictable usefulness, vulnerable side observing, path takeoff cautioning, stopping sensors and a fresh 360-degree camera. Lively and useful for whole deals. One significant piece of the new Q3 that didn't require a total redesign is its drivetrain. A commonplace 2.0-liter, turbocharged i4 motor and an 8-speed programmed gearbox send capacity to every one of the 4 wheels. With 228 drive and 258 pound-feet of torque on tap, the last at your administration from 1,700 to 4,400 revolutions per minute, it gets going at a good clasp. Audi says the motor is sufficiently able to get the Q3 to 60 miles per hour in 7.0 seconds and return an EPA-evaluated 19 miles for every gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the thruway. During a short, for the most part thruway excursion, I watched 25.6 miles per gallon. The motor's capacity doesn't overwhelm you, yet it's keeping pace with standard adaptations of the BMW X1, Land Rover Range Rover Evoque and Mercedes-Benz GLA class. Hurl the Q3 around in dynamic mode and it responds outstandingly. The directing turns into a touch weightier for snappy turn-in, and the Q3 has all the whole-new lever requirement for road driving on its 19-inch Goodyear Eagle Sport tires. The standard suspension arrangement offers approach to controlled body roll, and the brakes are grabby with a firm pedal feel for certain halting muscle. For the ordinary motoring around town or for longer turnpike pulls, the Q3's comfort setting quiets the drivetrain and guiding down. In the motor's case, comfort is excessively drowsy, and I like to keep the motor in its sport setting for happier the line push. How I'd spec it for my optimal Q3 assemble: I would begin with the S-Line Premium Plus trim, which starts at $39,100, excluding $995 for Gold. That gets me amenities, for example, vulnerable side observing, back cross-traffic alert and a remote charging cushion. A no-cost turbo blue paint employment will cover the outside, while the $500 Sport Interior package is an absolute necessity have for the comfortable and strong game seats. Also, to energize the inside somewhat more, a $150 Alcantara interior package includes the orange, sweet elect trim to the run and front entryways. All in, my Q3's stickers for $40,745, making it somewhat more wallet accommodating than the $45,340 prestige vehicle envisioned here. I need to live without the extravagant virtual cockpit, insane sound framework and a great deal of accessible dynamic well-being tech, yet those things aren't strategic to me. A genuine extravagance SUV contender, the 2019 Audi Q3, with standard all-wheel drive, starts at $34,700. That makes it a smidge more reasonable to begin with than the $37,200 BMW X1 xDrive 28i, $35,950 Mercedes-Benz GLA 250 4MATIC and $36,345 Volvo XC40 T5AWD. Those recorded above are solid contenders, however the Audi is currently in fact an amazing number itself. On account of more style, space and tech, and heavy execution cleaves, the Q3 is effectively in the discussion for top distinctions in the little extravagance SUV class.